Hello everybody, my name is Mitchell Downs. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to another day in the life of Mikey. Got my girl, got my cat right behind me, who you've seen in previous vlogs. I'm doing her dinner and my cup of tea because parents are stuck in some bad traffic and we've got to deal with another problem later on down the road, which is kind of annoying, but I won't talk about it on here because, well, personal stuff. Personal grit. What do I want to talk about? Oh, yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going. Tomorrow I may be live streaming. What do we give it? A half patch, full patch? I'm probably going to be. Tomorrow, probably going to do a live stream. I was going to do one for Care Trade, but talking to my manager, and the manager was like, I recently went to, where have I been recently? I've been to a lot of places actually. Where have I been? I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I work with TAP, the Autistic Project. I am one of their I am a associate with them. I'm associated with the Autistic Project. TAP. Ready? Ready, go. Trade one in for one out. What? What? She just stood me up. What? You wanna go out? Okay. That one. No bombs can get food. Anyway, I'm back again. Ha! Jesus. That's what I wanted to talk about. Animals. I feel like, let's make the line out a little bit better. 1, 2. Oh, I love when I do that. Feels so much better. Yeah, you guys know what I did, so I don't need to do any of that. But anyway, I feel like if you're if you're an autistic person, I do actually feel like if you're not allergenic to any fur, which, who isn't allergic to, like, I mean, who is allergic to anything? But I mean, if you've got parents, guardians, or whatever, and you don't feel comfortable at home, I'd recommend a support animal. Like, we adopted that cat, like, I want to say a year ago, because it was last Christmas, and then we kept her in through winter. Now she's a star on my Instagram. I remember a proper video I did, Hazmate T 101. I don't think that's on the channel anymore. I got bullied for it in my primary school, and then I took the video down because it was garbage and it was, well, you know. I'll leave that in there. Washing up. Wash that up, wash that up. Try not really thinking. Why can't we have had our sick taps? Alright. Hang on. I'm going to grab you guys momentarily. I'm just putting some cold water in my tea. Can you maybe think cold water in your tea? So I can get some foamy bubbles. With with stuff like that, you're going to have a real moustache and a bubble moustache. This makes no sense. Anyway, I think a support animal is great for a lot of reasons. Number one is that it helps autistic people and other people with various special needs it essentially helps them feel better because, like I've seen people who have had depression, anxiety, and all that type of stuff, and you do see it in them. They don't show their cards, but when they do, you do feel a bit like, oh my god, this is happening. Like, oh my god, this person has depression, this person has anxiety, this guy has lots of other complications. Am I using that grammatically correct? I think so. Oh, why do you make your plug so? Anyway, that's something I want to promote. Promoting products. Here's a book I would like to recommend right here, right now. There we go. Perfect. It's called The Modest Turtles and the Horrible Hair. It is about homework, bullies, and secret school survival. If you want to screenshot it right now, it is written by John Mills and illustrated by Aloveth. I'll put it up to you guys. There we go. Screenshot if you want to. There's your chance to screenshot it, guys. Anyway, onward upstairs. God. Bang. There we go. We're in. And then let's turn those lights off there. 1, 2, 3. Done. Da-da-da. Alright, let's get upstairs. Play some Fortnite. How are you all doing today? What is going on? If you want to ask me some questions, shoot me some questions, please. This is the vlog. Back into my room for another scented candle and a chillax. Oh my god. I've just had those on for like a full... I've had them on for about 20 minutes. Whoops. So I think the problem with like mainstream autism is that it isn't talked about enough. Not how do I put it straight? Not enough people are talking about autism in general. Oh, there was something I wanted to do. Yes. Also, guys, I have been painting some raisin boxes that now look like this. These are going to be for my Warhammer shoot. I just got to finish off the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got about 8 more layers to go. That's what I wanted to do. Find some more concentration toys to keep me from having a bit of a skittish attack when I'm out next. Tell me they're in here. Tell me. Yeah, we're back up. My collection of Lego really has diminished. Come on. So we'll put them. I am a little bit hustler myself. Or I call myself a hustler. I don't know if I am. Ow. Ooh. They might be in here. Yes. Crap. Ooh. Sugar. Should have bought my things down. Perfect. And pick good, so that you guys can see my beautiful lots of showing buttocks. I will gladly hit the road, rock and roll, if I need to. Then someday I will be back to you. And maybe all I see, come and rest your bones. I see how she is all with me, writing so on Sunday morning, and I never wanna leave. Just writing so. Oh, this is gonna get copyrighted. No, rape. Anyway, where else could they be if they're not there? Huh. Literally, all it is an orange band on like. It's a weird toy, but it's oddly satisfying in my opinion. Who was that? Was that you? Oh no, man! Keep it to yourself. For God's sake! It's not even warm. What he found? Some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, a Lego motor, lay that boy. There goes a coffee liqueur over. Oh. Those. One. Some magic cards. Nope. I thought that was a watch there. No. There's like Casey Neistat levels of stuff down here. Oh, where would they be? I'm not going to call money because there's a cake here. Paint me pink and call me Nigel. I don't know where they bloody are. Unless they're in one of the little, I think, crevices down here. How long does it take me to find one freaking toy? Well, I've got so many of them, so a while. I definitely will put it on Twitter to when I found it and when, because literally it's. If the company knows what I'm talking about, can you please send me one? But for now, I still got the weird thing that is in here. There's a Miz card. God bless, I've sorted this out. A Yu-Gi-Oh! GX thing. That goes in there. Actually, man, that needs to go for sale. The launcher to my bike. Yes. Finally found that. It's gonna be pressed. Anyway, I'm gonna plug you guys in, and then I'll plug you guys in. Yes, definitely plug you guys in. I have. See, that's the problem with. Oh, Didn't leave a ding. Dustpan. Scoop it up in there. Clean it all up. Perfect. Plan. Ball. Oh, ball. Valhalla. Why do I keep on thinking of KSI and Casper Lee in that collab that I did? In that one movie where they were both virgins. Oh. I'll probably go back and rewatch this, and I'll put a timestamp in when you should skip to if you want to see all the boring stuff. I mean, if there's any companies out there that want to sponsor me, please feel free to tweet me at The Real Mitchell Waxed. A pen, some junk. Not one Yugo card, not two. There's a train whistle. Hey, I haven't seen you in a decade and a half. You're going back upstairs. And that one. 5th Yugo card, but it's a fake. You can go upstairs as well, please. Three. Hey, I found the front rear wheels to a mail car, box car. Alright, they don't quite fit, but they do. If any of you guys are intelligent people out there and would like to make some kind of Lego scooper and tweet me the idea, or tweet me the file if you do have a file, that would be amazing. Then I can get my brother to print it off, hopefully. That is so cool right now. But I am resilient and defiant. Oh, Penny. These will be okay. The Miz Supercard for anything. Oh my god. I'm back. How are we all doing? No views. Oh well. Better late than never. People will have things, but not right now. A Kindle? Busted? Not there. Ah, bummer. Not there. The plug's there. And the thing it goes into is in there. Why did we bring it home? Maybe can't. No, I can get under there. It sounded like broth. I'm gonna go get that in a minute. Come on, come on. I got my own thing singing and I wanna say, hey, how you doing? Would you like to come in my horse and ride? But you don't need to say anything, just come in and let me try. Let me try, let me try. Da-da-da-do, da-da-dee-dee, I'm a fly high. Oh. That hurt like worse than a lot of things. Do, me and you, baby, don't you worry. Just put your bottom jaw on me. Oh baby, don't worry, don't hurry home, just go. Nice and slow, hey ho. Just come home, have a go, let's roll. Let's roll home, you and me. Let's roll home down by the valley. Just me and you. Because I say 1, 2. 1, 2. 1 and 2. Just me and you. We're happy. You. Me and you together, we will be happy forever after. Just me and you, a lovely day. Hey, hey, how you doing? Nice to see ya. How we doing? How's your day? Are you coming out to play, Miss West? Do you need a cup of tea? Do you need a foot massage? Or can you just take it like the ride of us? The ride of us, you must be careful the way you run, because I don't care. I'm just pointing jokes at your friends. They just laugh. Someday I'll say, I got you too. But it's me and you. We go in together, come as friends. We rush around, hailing halfway free. Cause you go and you count them up. You count 1, 2, 3, I'll be on my knee. How you doing? How do you say? What a lovely day. What a pleasure. And what a day I love to be. How do we say? Can I come out and play? I don't wanna go all the way over the rays. On the rainbow I cry too. It's just me and you, baby. Just me and you. Me and you. We got to go on a lovely day. Cause I don't have to be a lovely day. There you go, just pour myself a nice beer. There we go. Let's put that back there. I'm back. Surprise! Because I said that's live. Nope, can't sing that. Go copyright infringement. Copyright infringement! Do 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 do. Copyright infringement! Well, it's time. I'm doing good job. I don't know what's wrong with that. Because everything is awesome. And we live like a dream. We live with a dream. You said, just that I should survive to 105. Because I guess I'll see you soon. Sure as heck I'm gonna try to find it. Yeah, I'm just out here.
So that door shuts properly because where are you?
I'm in here.
In the fridge.
What?
What are you sorting out?
Sorting out these cars.
What you can do with them?
Probably just find something that's useless and sell them on. I don't know, I'm just trying to find.
Why don't you, anything that's shit, just put it in a pile and finish it. I don't mean car, I mean shit, like that calculator's probably shit, isn't it?
Well, I reckon I can shoot it probably to death.
Yeah, go on then. Fitting into it.
Glue. That's a home. Why is that down here? Oh, that's garbage. I'm telling you. I don't know, 2 chips. It's garbage. 34. Okay, that's garbage. If I can find the bottom to this, we're going to start the chest, you know what I mean? There's the rest of it. Yeah?
You left this meat out and you figured you're going to cat with it.
No.
This,
No, I was eating it. I put it in a sandwich.
oh, I'll put it back in the fridge.
Okay. See, these are Beyblades of the past. You put that on there, you put that down like that, and you rip it like hell. The new ones are so much more boring than the old ones. I'm just going through a nostalgia fest on my in my toy box. Yes, I'm 20, and yes, I still have a toy box. Because although something that popped there, I assume it's something to do with the bearing in there. Yes, I'm fine, thank you. If you want to put me to the side, you go for it. Only one that stayed. Yeah, somehow it doesn't go in here.
Anything interesting?
Not really, no. Same old, same old. No way you're just gonna put it on one.
So can I track the rest then?
No,
No.
just no. Necklace. Cool back in there. Mikey's room, keeping out. I got that down the brown hatch. That might go along with Hooters one. Because Black Ops was the hype at that time. No, he isn't. He's asleep up in my office. I might put Mac up there as well. Put Mac in there with a fabulous equipment. I just have to do that. Yeah, another launcher. I don't think Mac will go now. Up in my room. Put him in there with that. Take that out. That's gonna have that. We're finally done cleaning up this room. Let's do a final dart score, and then from there we'll go and do something else. Go play some Fortnite or some or something. So this is the daily life of that autistic guy, of the autistic guy. Wow, that was my old tag from like a couple months ago, but I had to change it. 1 11 11 33 34 miss 18 4. Wow, my legs are shaking like a mother trucker. Any that I miss, I'm allowed to retake. Oh. Missed again. What? Okay, maybe not be dude perfect. Oh my god. Ah! I'll get that last one in. Come on, give me a ball. Well, that ends that. Can't get the 10th dart down. Okay. Dart score of today. 7 double 2 7 9. So we've got 7 double 2 17 treble 19 treble 16 treble 11 1 18 18 4. Answers on a postcard, please. Or put it down in the comments. Guess how badly I scored, because I'm rubbish at darts. I'm rubbish at most things, but darts is one of them. I haven't showed you guys these yet. That's more just nostalgia. Put that back in there. I'm going to be putting up an ad soon though. Whew, that is hot and sweaty. I found the old flick cars. You remember the ones that you put your thumb on and they go real far? The old thumb flickers. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want a prime coffee?
No, I want a nice big cup of tea.
Alright, cool. That I can do. Also, I bring good news.
Oh, fishing license, well done.
So now we are legal to fish. So what? Now we've brought that in, what? August or whatever it is.
Won't need to renew it till next week.
Bang! Done. Oh, you want to come in again? Speak of the devil, she's sharp here. You can get through that. Come on. Come show the folks. Hang on. Yes. do Liam and Kirsty. Come on. Cat has arrived. The Queen of Hearts has arrived. Do I need to feed her? Do you reckon it's worth feeding her? Hang on, come in. Do you reckon it's worth me feeding her again? Because I think...
Got loads of food there, Mick.
Has she? Okay, cool.
Pick it up, move it round on the plate and put it back down.
Alright, cool. Come on, madam. Let's crack a luckin'. There we go. Plug you back in the third time today. Battery's getting real hot. Anything I can do about that, guys? Because I am only streaming this on an iPhone. I think Mum may be home as well. You want it? You gotta come get it. That's the way it goes. It will teach you my name, but I am my friend, like the pirates of water. Oh, was a jolly cat, was a jaunty cat. Always gave a real good quarter. Oh, but I'm best known for blood and guts and gore and a vicious day of murdering and slaughter. Oh, best known for blood. Murdering and slaughter. Oh, left my home Bristol with a sword and pistol. Hid up on farewell to a blighty. Oh. What? My captive boarded at the leisure. Oh, smoke me dead, then cut off my head. Now, what to do? Right, do we do pasta or fortnight? I need to have something to eat because otherwise. Sour fried chicken. If you're enjoying this, guys, if you're watching this on the replay, please do feel free to hit the like, the subscribe, and maybe comment, and I'll comment back, and then if you comment, hey, what's up, what are you doing, or something. If you comment, I will be commenting for the first 30 minutes. I will be replying to comments about pretty much anything, within reason, obviously. I reckon 2.5 cups of this. Ow! So wait, 2 of them would be there. Jesus. Actually, we'll leave that. I'm going to put 8 fluid ounces in it. Or 10, sure. Yeah, got the feeling that tonight is gonna be a good day. Tonight. Where'd it go? There. favourite flavour in the world. Super noodles. Super noodles, if you're watching this, I'd love to promote some of your new flavours. Have you got any coming out? Is this ready? Wow, 10 fluid ounces seems to be just the trick. There you go. Note it if you're a super noodle. Note it if you're a college man or woman or in between or whatever you want to call it. 10 fluid ounces is enough to do the bottom of the jug. 10 fluid ounces, guys, is about 300 milliliters on one of these lovely ones. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. See, I'm an independent autistic person. I can manage myself when it comes to the interesting stuff. I think another 2 fluid ounces of that may do, because it doesn't look like enough. Okay. And I'm going to put it in slowly. Keep the rolling ball going. And then super noodles. I think I may have to do another 8 fluid ounces. I'm just going to do it so it falls to the bottom. There we go, it's floating. That's what I want. What I really want. So tell me what you want, what you really want. I wanna do my work. That's the quick, biggest like ever. Super noodles. What have I been watching recently? I've been watching the new Simpsons meets Rick and Morty crossover on Netflix. Really good show. Gets a bit, it goes into it a bit slow though. She's, spoiler alert right now. She's playing a poker game against some people. Okay, I'm gonna take a little. There we go. Haha. Looks like 8 fluid ounces is enough, guys. Eight fluid ounces is 250 milliliters. Choice of dinner tonight? Super noodle. Because they're the only things that cook really well. Well, I'm a marvel. How are we all doing this fine evening? I've left the window open and the cat can't make her mind up whether she's in or she's out. I should really be doing page notes for what I've reviewed. I went to go see Ant-Man, the second one, I went to go see the second Ant-Man. In my opinion, it wasn't as good as the original, because the original was just naff out of 10. Like, the original was cool. Like, gotta do this taste test. Oh, tastes like KFC. It's like KFC in a spice packet. I know one of my friends was like, "What did you think of Ant-Man?" This is for him. I think your name is Lazarus. What did I say? I might be wrong, but hey, if you're out there, Lazarus. Also, one of my associates at CareTrade. I'm gonna put their link to their what is it? Their no, I won't. Actually, I will. I probably will, but I might just, because I want this company to succeed. It is a company that I am happy to see prosper. These are the yes, that worked perfectly. These are, what are these called? They're 1991 little fun cards, I call them. They're like cheap. They're lovely and cheap. You can just carry them around. Like, I've got a Porsche here, and then I've got what I'd call a Transformer here. I need to play with them as soon as the stream ends. But yeah. I did stream on you now quite recently. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Yeah, Lazarus, your thing about your review. It was a fine. It was a cool. It was a cool little. It was a cool film. It wasn't what I was expecting. I'll be honest. It threw me a curveball, and I was like, "What?" I was kind of shocked, in my opinion. I was shocked. I was definitely shocked. Definitely shocked. I was shocked about it. I was like, wow. So what happened to the accomplices? It was a phenomenal movie. I'd probably go 3.5 stars. Because I mean, the first one was my live stream squad. One cooking. My live stream, one cooking. Just talking to them about the Ant-Man movie that you probably haven't seen.
I haven't.
See? That's happening. I reckon they'll say about now. You gonna watch another film tonight, or are you alright?
I'm going to bed.
You going to bed now? Alright. Hot. Yeah. What I do maintain to inform, guys, is okay, they're not here. See, I did watch the KSI. What other films have I watched recently? Oh yeah, Fantastic Mr. Fox again. Fantastic Mr. Fox was a cool movie in retrospect. Like, I'd never heard of the guy who edited it. No, of course I had. Cause he done You Got a Friend of Me. He was in. Oh, I'm gonna be like, I forget it now, but then before the stream ends, I'll be like, oh, it was Dragon Tail or something like that. Oh, I can't think of the stinking guy who does the god thingy. That's annoying. That's really annoying. I thought I could remember it straight off the bat. Oh. Whoever done whoever did the writing for Fantastic Mr. Fox done it for Grand Budapest Hotel, but I think that was because I'm a fan of his work. Like I'm a fan of his work personally. I like Toy Stories apart from Toy Story 3. I cry. I did cry. I was like, no. But I was happy when it got new life, and I'm assuming that that's going to be the last one in the series because this new girl, obviously. Go in and see if Papa wants to try. The big guy wants to try. Right, I'm gonna go do him a cup of tea. Do you want to try my noodles, mate? Want to try some of this? No, you good? You right with water, or you still want that tea?
I still want tea, mate.
Alright, cool. Let's do that then. I'll do that before I eat my thingy. I'm just cleaning up the house for Mum. Because somehow inevitably she'll find the stream. Let's just do that normal. Don't want any boring filters. Actually, I want to try and see what I looking like. Nope. Actually, this will do. Oh yeah. This is my thing. Oh yes. What? He said nice. He said nice and big. We'll give him a bit of the pecker. Oh, why can't I do little laugh anymore? What do you need to contradict? I should have. Before I put the noodles in, I should have. This is something you guys should probably do, but I'm gonna, for the benefit of the doubt, I'm gonna find out who the guy is who wrote the Grand Budapest Hotel and who wrote the, who also wrote the thing. Oh, I know his face. His face is dead familiar. Oh, that's a pain in the butt.
Right, do you want some chips on the plate?
If you don't want them.
Yeah, I'll do them on the humility.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to find out one of the actors who done, because the same actor who done the Grand Budapest also done Fantastic Mr. Fox, and I'm gonna try and find out who did it. Who did it? Huh? I don't think it was yours. Was it? No, I don't think it was. I think it may have been Tom Hanks. Yeah, I think I might be right. Tom Hanks. Yeah, Tom Hanks is. Tom Hanks is one of my favourite editors or whatever. So that traffic was just hell today then?
It was proper hell.
So, did they say what it was on the news or not?
Yeah, I told you what it was.
Oh, yeah.
Crash at Dartford Crossing.
How can you crash at a crossing? Seriously?
Oh, it does. It just follows it all back. What, jalapenos, or whatever they're called?
Oh, no. Not jalapeno.
Bum warmers.
No.
They give you a good old fart, don't they?
Oh, yeah. They keep a bomb. They'd be bum cushions tonight. Leave them on side there. Thank you.
I think you'll manage them, don't you?
Oh, yeah. This is like the only exception. The only exception is, this is the only exception where I don't use chopsticks.
Dip your chips in the juice. Try it.
No. Yeah.
Can you get on my nerves?
Dad, it tastes so good.
Eh?
It actually
Well,
tastes.
tip them into you.
No, I don't want to waste perfectly good chips. Try that.
No, I'll take a big one. I'll dip it in your juice.
Oh. That flavouring is like KFC gravy.
A little bit, yeah. That's your cup, isn't it?
No, that's yours.
Well, that cup's filthy. I know that.
Oh, fair enough.
Why is that cup filthy? Where was it?
It was on there, literally.
I don't mind. Go and eat your dinner.
Okay. Cat, why are you being artsy fartsy? Do you need to go out? You need to go to the toilet?
What do you want, Cat? What? I don't understand what you want.
Maybe just a fuss or something like that. Oh, there you go.
Damn it. What do you want?
She's looking around like she's lost or something like that. I think she just wanted to be held up because her tail was nice and curly.
What's your boy doing? He's eating his dinner, isn't he? Right?
She's like a baby dying for attention. She's like, give me a hug.
Look out the window. See what's out there.
No, bumps out there, I think. Correction, folks, it was Tom Hanks. What cat? I love how you have to put it in your hand and then
That was a bit kebab.
a little bit kebab.
Yeah.
Takes it down like it's a job.
And it's got spices on it.
I'm surprised you didn't like lick it and then find out.
Spit it out.
Yeah. Oh. Such an odd combination. Noodles and chips.
Not if you're Italian.
True. Do you think there's a way that people work the business like other people?
What do you mean?
Like, do you think there's a way that people do work the business in a way that nobody knows?
Do what? Work what?
Like work a business.
A business.
Yeah.
Everybody does it differently, Mitch.
What? So.
I might do it differently to someone else.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
You do it your way. That's why you're in business, because you want to do it your way.
Hmm. Oh, it is Tuesday. Bake Off's on.
In
Mum,
about.
and Mum's missing it.
No, she won't miss it. She won't catch up.
What you reckon she'll sit down here with a
Yeah. With a glass of.
rosé or wine or prosecco? There's 2 bottles out there that are empty, and she's keeping them.
Well, I asked her to put my wine in.
Oh. What? Because buying glass bottles is too expensive anyway.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. For all the autistic people out there, I do like for all my. What are they able to? Future Mitchell, I know you're going to watch this back, so put a time lapse in of this, or put a timestamp of the previous scene and this scene, because it's going to be a long one. $48-piece chicken nugget. Wow.
Mitch.
Yeah?
Are you? Oh, it's here.
What?
I was looking for chocolate.
Yeah, it's all in there now. Mum's moved it again.
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 Again. What do you want, cat? Hey, you want to go there? Yeah? You can't have this. This is chocolate. No.
I was sitting out there sunbathing with Bump, and she sniffed my tea. I didn't see her sniffing my tea because I was talking to one of my friends.
Ooh.
And
Oh.
yeah, who I had on call, and she was like,
You can't have this, cat.
"Cat, you can't have it." But I think there's some dreamers in the front room.
You want to go there?
Hmm.
You're looking for Linda, aren't you? That's what you're doing. Where is that Linda?
Why is she looking for Mum? One more thing that can perfect. 2 things actually. Whew. 2 things to go well. Jack Daniel's glazed barbecue sauce, one of my favourite sauces in the world, because, well, it just goes well on anything. Barbecue, ribs, chips, the whole damn thing. Boom. And I'm gonna have these are not endorsements, by the way. These are just things I'm drinking, things I'm eating. Oh. Who's talking to me today? Jack Daniels sauce company. Talk to some friends, see if they want to be on the live stream. Yes. What should I... See, that's the funny thing with autistic people. We don't we don't have anywhere to start off a conversation. Like, it's like dating. Somebody has to break the ice, and nobody in autistic stuff. Like, there's no... Sorry. I do apologise, the phone just rang. Like... how do I put it without being brutal? Autistic people, in general, cannot break the ice. It's something I struggle with. Like, when I go to my cousin's... when I go to my cousins' dinners and whatnot, like, me and my cousins are tight. And even if I don't know any of her nieces and nephews, she'll just be like, like, she'll either leave me alone to find my own, like, find her relatives to talk to, or I'll just hang out with the girls. Oh. Like, now, or what am I trying to say? Oh, it's just so annoying. I can't figure out what I want to say. I do excuse me, guys. We just don't break the ice. If there was like an autistic dating site, there would be no icebreakers. It'd just be two people that stayed silent the whole conversation. The conversation would go just blank. And I don't think us in general can get our autistic brains through the whole. You have to break the ice to start the conversation. We get as far as hi, how you doing? Sorry, guys. We get as far as, hey, how you doing? And then we expect the other person, or you being X and the other person being Y. You expect Y to carry on the conversation for a bit. Until they turn it back on you and they're like, oh, so what do you do? And you can either go down the road. One sec. We can either go down the route of we can either go down the route of, like, they could be like, so what do you do? And then you could either go down the route of not really anything, I don't think you'd be interested into it, and then they go, okay. Or you can be an amazing, beautiful person, and you can tell them, you could be like, oh, I work in Guy's Hospital. I work on, they could be like, oh, what do you do? And you could just be like, for example, for me, I could be like, I'm a mailman. Yes, folks, I play the essential Postman Pat of I am the Postman Pat of Guy's Hospital. And it isn't really all that bad. A lot of people think like, a lot of people think the mailmen don't have much personality. But I try to I try to get to the doctors and I try to say like, I try to be like, oh hey, how are you? How you been? Da da da. And some of them will just be like, some of them will just do this. I'll just hold up the device. I'll go, here you go. There you go. And they'll do that. Others I'll be like, make believe this is the device. I'll be like, okay, here you go. And they'll be like, oh hey, how are you? And I'd be like, I'm fine, thank you. How are you? And they'd be like, cool. So what are you doing next? And I'll be like, oh, I've got to go deliver this package over here on my trolley. And they'd be like, they'd either say like something like, oh, hope you have a cool day, bye, or they'll be like, okay, cool. Let me know if you've got any more packages coming up. And I say, all right, thank you. See you later. Bye. And then we go our separate ways. And somebody was saying to me, like, sorry guys, I haven't eaten all day. I got a little bit of a gap. I'm just putting the retainers again. Some people are like, some people are very, what's the word I'm looking for? Some people are very,
I'm Dave England, and this is the Bungee Boogie.
some people are very like happy to see us because it's like, yes, they get the package. I get another piece off the shelf. I mean, one less package I have to deliver. But I feel like you have to be persistent. What is persistence?
This is the definition of persistence. The fact of continuing in an opinion a course of action in spite of difficulty or opposition.
Yes, that's what I meant. So, you have to be persistent. You have to be persistent in order to get the places you need to go. So there could be some person in your like business and they're like, oh, I wish you could stay here though. It'd be kind of cool, but no, you got to go. And I'd be like, yeah. If they try to drag on a conversation, you've got to be like, hey, can we finish this conversation up later? And sometimes they'll be like, yeah, okay, see you later. Or sometimes they'll drag on and you just be like, you could just do the old, whoops, my manager's calling me right now saying I've got to come back down to the depot. But here's my advice for future delivery people. Or people who work in a hospital as a delivery people, if you don't have to do something, or if you have to do something, like, if you have to take dry ice to the 17th floor, and you know the assistant or the manager of the 17th floor doesn't enjoy your company, you could be like, I always say to them, if there's somebody who looks very busy, I'll say to them, hey, I'm sorry, but could you please just sign this? Hand them over the transmitter or the device. They sign it and I say, thank you, Just that's all I need. Thank you very much. Drop the package off. Go. Don't stand around. Don't small talk. But I mean, if it's a friend, if you have a friend, if you have a friend in the office who you know, or if the receptionist is your best pal, you could just be like, hey, and then they could be like, hey, how are you? And I'd be like, guess what? And they'd be like, what? And you could be like, oh, I've got another delivery for you. That's why I was coming up to see you. But then if she's a girl, like, you could either pull the card out of, hey, you want to go for lunch or anything like that. But I'd never try. I don't push my luck, because if you push your luck too far, into the fire, you're gonna get burned. It's ew. Oh, that's how that bike. Woo! Good sound. What am I trying to say? Let's bring you over here. Oh, I don't know what I'm trying to say now. I made a fool out of myself. You don't always need to use excuses to get out of awkward situations. Just simply bear with it. Just be like, look. You could be like some people, if you're very impatient, and your lunch break is 2 seconds away, and then somebody goes, "Ah, Mikey, yes sir, how can I help you?" And then they're like, "Could you just go and deliver this one box?" Oh, okay. So where am I delivering it to, sir? 30th floor. Be like, right, let's just go up to the 30th floor. But my advice would be, take a backpack. Take your backpack with your lunch and your money and all that type of stuff in it. Because then once you've done that delivery, sign for it, just keep the transmitter in your bag and then take it out, unlock it, undock it, unlock it. And then when you go back downstairs, you can just go straight into lunch. Because I've done that by mistake. I've taken a transmitter out on lunch and not realised it till I've just paid for my work, and I was like, paid for my lunch, and I was like, oh dear. But at that point, I'm like, well, I'm out now, so I go back into work, back into a nice air conditioned room, or I just stay out for a bit. And where I work, there's a lot of buildings around. There's lots of decent food. On the note of that, decent but expensive. So expensive. I'm sorry to go into a little bit of a tangent, but $5.50 for pan thai. When you can go into actually, I think a Wagamama is like $14.50 or something like that. Let me check. I want to be price correct. But I mean, there's a scale here. There's X and a Y scale. There's quality to quantity. Oh no, sorry. I think it's $4.40. Yes. Sorry. It's about $4.40. $4.40 in Wagamama. And it's about $5.50 in Borough Market or wherever you go. Let me just finish it. The X and Y scale comes back Golly. Golly, that's hot. That is real hot. But it's a subtle, nice heat. Oh, and it builds. Whew. Breathing fire. I'm breathing fire. Another woman who I saw on. Don't be a spanner now, Mitch. Where did I see her? I saw her on Jules Holland's at. No, end of the year. I was about to say Christmas. Jules Holland doesn't do a show at Christmas. Or at least what I know he doesn't do. From what I know he doesn't do. And he didn't do it.
S-line for £3 and 05.
Yeah. So you've got to think about the quality to quantity. If the quantity is small, but the taste is good, that's what you got to think about. Oh my god! Whoops. Oh. Well, there we go. If it is small, if it's a small quantity of food, and there you go, boom. Right, now we're going to switch it back to normal mode. Back to normal. Yeah, back on the theory of quality versus quantity. If the quality, really need a tripod. No, that ain't gonna work. If the quality is, I'm trying to think. Let's say Yondu here is, let's say his head is the size of the quantity, but it's the quality of the food. If the quality of the food is not good, you should question, you should think, should I be paying X amount for X quantity? And then if you think that's correct, if you think you're correct, if you think, I'm paying X amount for X much, and you think you're getting a good deal, just think about the quality compared to mainstream restaurant, Wagamama's, or anywhere else that does salt and pepper chicken pieces or whatever your fancy. Those are the things you've got to think about, because like they could be selling you something that is complete dog doo-doo. They could be selling you something that is complete schmuck, literal schmuck. Or they could be selling you dog food or something like that. You've got to think about the product's quality to quantity. And the good thing is that the cat actually eats them. Because if your cat doesn't eat, like, our cat stood up a load of other big name brands. Sorry, Whiskers, you got stood up by a cat. But that could be that your cat is a fussy eater. Hey, remember those cars that I was telling you about? Whoops. Never mind. Your friend will come in and save you. Hey, it did a backflip type thing. Like the quality of this toy car. Come on, focus. Yeah, there you go. Like the quality of it. Plastic, not very good. But miles per mile, you are looking at a very... Wow, this actually looks like a cool thing. I'm going to screenshot this right now. Maybe not get the night light in it, but sure. I'm going to say about there. Done. Perfect. Got it. So... It did the same thing again! Why? But you could just use these as... There you go. But it's all about momentum. The momentum that you put on your finger on that. So if you... It did a triple flip. What? There you go. Quality to quantity. The quality of it has to be good. But the quantity has to be an average amount. Like, everyone at TGI Friday gets 3 scoops of ice cream. And if one person gets 2 scoops of ice cream, you're going to think, hey, that bloke got 2 scoops of ice cream. Why should he be getting less than the rest of us? And that may be because that could be a matter of 10 billion factors. But you've got to think about, is that right for that person? Because you guys are the consumer. You guys consume everything. We are consumers. Us as human beings are consumers. We consume. I'm consuming kebab and whatnot now, or chips and noodles, which I don't think is a great thing. But you've got to think about, is the quality of that pan thai as good as it can get? Is it as good as it can be for when you want to eat it? Because you may just be like, hey, I want to eat pan thai right now. So you go down to Wagamama, or you make it at home, considering you have a kitchen and utensils and whatnot. But you've got to think about all this stuff in order to make it better for yourself. Because if you know what you're getting sold, if you know, like, I know Hot Wheels cars. Like, when I go to my local flea market, yard sale, boot sale over here, whatever, I try to look for, like, when I'm buying, if I ever buy a Hot Wheels, which is kind of frequent, I think, I look at, does it roll? Does it roll? Yes. Okay. Is it in good nick? Or, Courtney rhyming slang for good nick is good look. Like, does it look good? Has it not got paintings all over the place? There's some poor kid not rammed it into the wall a billion times? I mean, sometimes I'll buy the ones that look banged up but roll perfectly, and some old lady will be like, "Oh, you buying that?" And I'll be like, "Yes," and then I'll be like, "Oh, okay." I'll just be like, "Cool." Like, they judge you for buying the rusty one, and you're like, that rusty one may be that rusty one may be rubbish and worth no value, but like, collectors love all that stuff. What are we looking for? A Ferrari 360. I went straight past it. We're gonna make a Ferrari run 10s right now. So I've got the, what one do I have? I have Scuderia Ferrari Mataron. Yeah, what? A challenge Stradale is 285,000 credits. And I have 146,000 credits. Looks like I gotta sell some cars. If you're on Xbox, my gamer tag is Mitchell Max, no spaces. MITCHEL. You can spell the rest. Yeah. What other cars don't we need? I want Von Gitten's car. Oh, that's the old Von Gitten's car. That isn't his new one. His new one's way better. But I might just sell my Red Bull Formula E car. I don't want... let's put it up for an auction. Alright guys, here you go. Here we go, Formula E car. It is going up on a buyout price for 13,000 million, whatever. I don't know. And it's going up for 24 hours starting from 2032 today. So if you are watching this and you have an Xbox, log on to your Xbox. If you haven't got Forza, buy Forza and come buy my Red Bull Formula E car. It's pretty cool. It's the drag strip in like 18 seconds. Anyway, see, that's what you got to do in life. Like, if you've got something to say, you got to plug it. You got to plug. Like, you got to think about how I'm gonna. You got to be like, okay, I've got a product coming out. How am I gonna plug it? And then plug it to death until people are fed up with you blagging about it. Because once they are fed up, they're done. They're physically out of your head. You're like, okay, I don't need to plug it. But if you plug it too much, then people are going to want to start punching you in the head. How do I know? Well, I don't know. I'm just... The more you plug, the more you're going to get punched. You could be like, hey, buy my new book. And they could be like, I don't care. Smack, 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 headbutt, repeat. I had a Jaguar. Lamborghini. Oh, my favourite, which I'm never going to customise at all, paint scheme wise. The Gallardo LP570 for Superleggera. And the Murcielago with the sickest rocket buddy kit ever. And 955 horsepower. And Mura, which might... Whoa. A drag Countach LP 500 QV. I might just make the Mura drag. I can't. It just sounds wrong. It just sounds wrong. It's like it just doesn't sound right. Ooh. What can we put in this one that we haven't put in other cars? Because that's a drag one. That's a racing. That's a racing one. Unless we're getting this, tune it up, and then... Why is there always one that's got janky wheels? My drag Mazda. Oh yeah, I got my Hudson Hornet. With the mad blower on the top of it. I knew I had a drag mini, I just didn't know. It's got 690, it's an 8. The GTO. I prefer the Eclipse. The Eclipse was such a sick car. And I've now got a truck that runs 13 seconds in a quarter mile. Holy shizballs. Oh my god, look at her butt. Oh my god. Chelsea. Look at his ass. So big. So adorable. I just want to touch it. Don't touch it, you dumb what? So you came as white Mary? What? What you gonna do? That's another film that I've been watching, guys. There's a great film that I've been watching. I've been watching Grown Ups. Watched it so many times. So hilarious. I should have bought 2 and sold 1. I don't get that about gamers. Gamers, help me out on this one. Why do you buy 2? Why do you buy 2 bloody... Why buy 2? Why buy 2 DLC codes? You've got 1 DS. Actually, if you have 2 DSs, just... What are you doing with your life? Seriously. Like... No, to be fair, they'll only come back around and hit you. You just be like, start on thing. Ah! What the hell was that? Told you. Alright, so now we're going to be customizing. What is this? A Porsche. It's a Porsche 356 A Speedster. Wait, let's fire up finally. Hopefully I'm not going to get copyright from Forza for starting this up. It doesn't sound too bad. I might just V8 swap that for the sake of putting more power to the back wheels. Or is it a full... What wheel drive are we? We are rear-wheel drive rear engine. Naturally aspirated. 160 to 141. Yep. .5 litre F2 turbo. 6.3. 3 litres F6 V8 racing. I think I'm just gonna max it out on that. Roll up. Don't be getting down there, rabbit. Why does it look crooked? Just another day in paradise with my boys, 'cause they sing about their toys. They love their cars, they watch them so. Someday they'll get them dirty, so they have to go. Oh, 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 oh. Dee 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 dee. Da da ba ba da ba ba. Da da. I'm just gonna Stephen Weave. Do the Stephen Weave. Do 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 do. And I found a lot of things in my life that I didn't want to do once or twice. But sometimes you have to bite the bullet with a man, and then you just have to sit in the stand and cry. 'Cause we don't need it, and I don't want it. You just gotta think about it and worry how. You just gotta think now, think about it. You just gotta think about how proud you are. Let's see see what power she makes now. 282 horsepower, and it was originally. I recently watched I've been watching a lot of Dude Perfect today. They've inspired me. The two people that inspired me in 2018, Jim Cornette when he shoots, Gary Vee. Two people that pump me up and make me want to do stuff. They are two people that absolutely pump me up. They're two people that get me hyped up like a puppy dog at Christmas. Like, whenever I hear them talk, I'm like, okay, I need to listen. Like, sometimes I follow them, sometimes I'm like, yeah, no. And there are some days when I need a bit of motivation to, like, create a sword in the workshop, and I'm like, let's look at something like that. I think we're going to put a V8 in it. All the Porsche guys are just crying into their Porsche hats and just like, you swine, you can't do that. And I'm like, I just did. 622 horsepower. Twin turbo. Take the restrictors off. Get those restrictors off, boys. Air filter. Nice and clean. 622. Ooh, 702 horsepower out of a racing engine. 719, 745. Also, guys, I was recently in the Shondura stream. Shout out to you guys who were there. You can't pay people to notice you. You just can't. It's just no. Guys, that's a no-no. If somebody came into my stream and noticed and was like, hey, notice me, I'd be like, not today, boo-boo. Not today. Not on my watch. At least. I'll just wait for them to... And then, if they drop off the stream, I just wait. They could just go and be like, notice me. And I'd be like... Yes, we made the right decision. Oh, I'm happy. What was I going to do? Oh, there was something I was going to do to put the cherry on the candle. Cherry on the candle? That makes sense. Cherry on the cake. Drag tires. Drag tires are a way of life, and if you don't have drag slicks on your car when you go drag racing, seriously, what the hell are you doing? Like, what? Nah, I'm joking. I'm just a huge drag racing fan. I like anything to do with noise and horsepower. Never actually been to Santa Pod though. Never been up to Santa Pod. Love to go, just for a weekend or so, something like that. Just go up there. Because I do when Forza finally puts it in. When Forza finally puts it in, I want to start doing drag races online, and then drag races, like, just online really. I want to do some drag races online, because drag racing online is an amazing thing. ICW, Jackie Polo. What? Jackie Polo turns on DCT. Where did that name come from in the action there? Where did DCT come from? Like, seriously. Actually, I've got a bone to pick with Joe Cephas, or NWA in general. NWA? Or it's one of those. Yeah, let me see which one it is to clarify. NWA. Yes, NWA TNA. NWA, Joe Sebas. The match you had with Nick Adolescent Crimson.
Mitch,
Yeah,
the cat's out, I think, isn't it?
yeah.
Right, I've locked all the doors.
Okay, cool.
If you go down
Yeah,
and let the cat in,
yeah, well.
if you do not shut and lock the front door, I'll kill you.
Okay, cool. Fair enough. Also, guys, shout out to Kevin Chapman, one of my favourite YouTubers at the moment, who I am very happy is trying to succeed in the YouTube world as well as myself. He's got a... Oh, it's on YouTube. Hey! Wait, what? Or is this you now dual streaming? I don't know.
Because that would be awesome. So, oh Libby, thank you very much for the super chat. What a way to kick us off. As you can see, because we are here on YouTube, the chat is moving very, very, very quickly, and probably is a little bit grumpy in places as well, because sometimes you get a few numpties appear on YouTube. Thankfully, I've got a beautiful layer of filtering on there, so I can't see any of the nonsense. So if you are...
I'm not pirating the stream, guys. I do
apologise, but I thought...
This Kev Chapman guy is a... This Kevin Chapman guy is probably one of my favourite, along with Aspie World. I watched his video today with Andy. Nice to see that Andy's happy again, because everyone knows, or most people who have autism, love trains. My name's Mitch and I love trains. Yeah. Trains are our thing. Anyway, guys, that is going to end it. This has been practically an all-day stream. Stream of the day in my life. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you like it, hit the like, subscribe, ring a ding bell. See ya!